Today, we're bringing AI to the trades. AI that works for you. Today, lightning strikes.
To all of our BigChange customers, thank you for joining us. We are super excited today to talk about what we believe will be remembered as one of the biggest moments in field service trade history as we are announcing BigChange Lightning. The world has fundamentally changed in the last 3 years in a number of ways. I think most importantly is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is the most powerful tool in human history, the most disruptive tool in human history. And our industry is no different, and your businesses are no different. If your businesses do not fully embrace AI by the end of 2028, I don't believe, and we don't believe you'll be able to compete. And that's not just because it's you, it's any business. The average business that successfully implements AI sees a 100 to 200% output improvement, which means their profitability is through the roof, they grow faster, they're more stable, they innovate quicker, everything. So let's talk about what is Lightning. Lightning is a platform. What does it start with? The most important thing on earth. My dog, Cooper. Cooper is the brain. Cooper is our AI brain. Cooper is not only the most intelligent animal ever to have existed or creature to have existed, Cooper now lives forever through AI. And Cooper is the brain. And Cooper takes all the technology from Anthropic, from OpenAI, other models, all the data, tremendous amounts of our information, and that brain now enhances your experience. The first part of the platform that the brain enhances is BigChange itself, the field service management product of BigChange. What Cooper allows to happen is allows us to develop BigChange and the features and the bug fixes and all the things you've been asking for years and things you don't even know about 100% faster. The second thing that Cooper provides is what we call the operator. And this is the coolest and arguably the most powerful piece of practical AI in any vertical application created. It's called Just Ask. Your virtual chief operating officer. Just Ask is a natural language, which means you can just talk to your phone, or if you want, you can type in with keys, or your phone as well if you want to type into your phone. It's a natural language capability to just ask Cooper anything, and you get any business analytics any way you want, anytime, in real time. Eliminates the need to build tons of SQL queries or leverage Power BI or third parties for information. Cooper allows you to just ask him anything, and he provides it. And the third thing that Cooper does is Cooper allows us to solve that gap of the 20 specialized functions that British Telecom can do that you haven't done by committee, by providing you an army of agents that are incredibly affordable, that can do all of the specialized functions to solve all the issues of the chaos variables so you can optimize your business. And what makes all this kind of powered, Cooper has the best dog food in the world. We give Cooper the best data ever. Cooper has more data than any other organization in the world as it applies to field service tradies. Again, I'll say these numbers because they're mind-blowing. There's 150 million plus jobs that Cooper's learning from. Every day there's tens of thousands more. There's 23,000 companies like you that Cooper learns from. And every year we add about 4,000 more. The beneficiary of that is how smart Cooper gets and how smart you get in return. So let's talk about all these. Let's go through each of these components a little bit. First is the heart, BigChange. Now Cooper helps it. Like we said, 70 to 100% speed and quality improvement in what we're doing with BigChange. Now, the second part of the brain, I alluded to it. This is the operator. This is your virtual CEO, your virtual partner. We call this Just Ask. Just ask Cooper anything. And this is really cool. Like I said, it's a natural language search that lets you ask Cooper anything. And that's important because most trade businesses are running off of instinct. Even if you have canned reports, they're canned. They don't adjust. They don't change in real time. This changes that dynamic. And as you can see through the data, about 6% of profitability is estimated to be lost because information or decisions are not made with proper information. We change that today with Just Ask. So Just Ask is super cool. There's two components to it. The first is the natural language search. Let me show this to you. The natural language search is just this. What's our average first-time fix rate or single-visit job completion for the last year? I just asked Cooper that. Here's what Cooper gives me. He gives me the answers, just like that. He's not barking. Cooper learned how to write and talk. So Cooper gives this to me, or gives this to us. Not only that, but a little further down, Cooper highlights some important things. And then Cooper says, you know what? This is probably what you should ask next. Pretty makes a lot of sense. Now let me follow up and say, well, okay, Cooper, tell me. And he walks through the next set. Cooper's intelligent. He's seeing this from 23,000 people like you. He knows what you're going to want. He knows what's useful and what's not. So he eliminates the need to go and build SQL queries, go buy Power BI, go do all these expensive things. And he gets better every day. The second part of Cooper, and we decided to release this for BigChange with this release, are what we call our canned dashboards. There's about 17 to 20 pre-canned reports of the most common reports/dashboards that you want. We have them. Now, the great part about these are not static because you can apply Just Ask to any of them and iterate from there. So there's a starting point. And then as you iterate, you might build a report that you really like, that you want to see every 3 days. Great. Save it. Boom. You get it every day, every hour, every minute, every second. So that capability is incredibly powerful, and it will fundamentally change much of your business. Now, the third aspect of the platform are the agents. So Cooper, combined with our data, now makes it possible for us to provide to you an army of specialized back office and mid office workers so you can best optimize your business without having to hire 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 people. All the job workflow agents are being included for free with Lightning. The first is Job Ready. That's our job prep agent, right? So we talked earlier about the importance of prepping for jobs. Well, Job Prep acts like a human being that ensures that your jobs are properly prepped, and it will minimize the amount of errors that cause first-time failure rates of jobs that kill your profitability. The second agent is Job Scribe. Job Scribe is so simple. Job Scribe is basically Cooper prompting your workers after a job while they're driving to the next gig or walking to the next gig or having lunch or doing whatever they're doing. And it asks them to document the job in their own words. It asks them how to do it, and he asks them how to do it in a nice way. And if they give answers that are kind of hard to understand, he'll say, well, can you elaborate a little better here or there? Because we need to make sure that the notes and the documentation is really good. Why do we have to make sure the notes and documentation are really good? Because those notes and documentation, first, they go to your customer in the form of a brief, which, by the way, Cooper automates for you. Cooper builds a job brief. So we re-platformed BigChange. It is now an AI native platform with some incredible capabilities. And the rate of improvement and capabilities that we can provide to you are almost incalculable.